Welcome to Investor Secrets Unlocked, where we help real estate investors get visible and to get paid. So today we're going to be talking about the 5 steps to success. My name is Jason Rodriguez, and I first started off, if you're new to the channel, I started off as a FedEx courier, and over the last 15, 20 years, I've invested in real estate and done all kinds of deals, and what my passion is now is to help you to get profitable. And sometimes you'll hear opportunity knocking all over the place. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, the notification, and that'll let you know all the new videos that we're doing. We do these videos for you. So I'm gonna get right into the content. Today, we're talking about the 5 steps to success. So when I first got started in real estate investing, I was working at FedEx. And when I was working at FedEx, I knew nothing about real estate investing. No one in my family knew anything. No one around me knew anything about real estate investing. But I had started reading some books because I knew that FedEx wasn't gonna give me the financial freedom and the time freedom, the money freedom, the financial freedom that I really wanted. And I knew that I could get it. And when I looked around, all the people around me knew nothing about real estate neither. To be honest, they just had jobs just like I did. So I had to start looking for success somehow. So what did I do? I picked up a few books. When I picked up those books, one of the things that they told me was that success leaves clues. They said, pay attention to things around you. Well, here I am, I'm working at FedEx, picking up packages in Rockefeller Plaza, and I started to notice that the people that I was picking up packages were the businesses, but the homeowners that lived around there were very, very wealthy. Think about it. To live on 5th Avenue in New York City, 6th Avenue in New York City, Park Avenue in New York City, they obviously did something right with their money, and I needed to find out exactly what that was. So lo and sure, I started to realize that success was there and it was close to me. In fact, I felt it was closer to me, the FedEx guy picking up packages, than most people. Why? Because I was going to their door, to their house. And a lot of times I'm a happy guy. I was a happy FedEx guy. And so I would talk to them and they would be more than happy to talk to me. And some of them I deliver packages to every day. Breakfast, lunch, and literally dinner time for them. So what that started to do is it opened my eyes to start looking for process, things that were working, systems in essence. I didn't want any gimmick stuff. I wanted what does work? And then asking that question, what does work? It took me down the path. And the path that I found was the 5 steps to success. And here are the 5 steps to success. Before I tell you them, I want you to know that I've been investing for now it's almost about 20 years. And I've done hundreds and hundreds of houses. I use that 5 steps to success from day one all the way through even to today. Right now, while you're watching this, I use this in my business. This is the foundation actual piece from it. So step number 1 is locate properties. Step number 2 is pre-screen. Be able to talk to a seller and get information from them. And so I can evaluate whether it's a deal or not. Number 3 is to construct and present that offer. What is it that, how am I gonna put it on paper, write it out, and then how do I verbally say it to them where I get them to say yes? So step number 4 is to follow up with the seller all the way to the end, no matter how long that follow-up is. And then step 5 is to sell the properties quickly. So I'll say it again. Step 1, locate prospects, meaning locate deals. Step 2 is pre-screen them. Step 3, construct and present. Step 4 is to follow up. Step 5 is sell fast, right? So those are the basic pieces. Why did that help me so much? Is because it was good enough chunks where I could start to learn each part and then master each part and then outsource anything that was not necessarily in my game. So obviously in the beginning when I first got started, I needed to learn find deals, locate prospects, locate good deals. How do I do that? Then pre-screen them. So as I went through my first deals, I learned each piece as I was going through. Now I gotta come and tell you this. So after I did my first deal, I didn't really know how to do all of those well. So from 0 to 10, I probably was a 7. Now I tell you that because what we care about at Investor Secrets Unlocked is just getting you to be profitable. But that also means it's okay that you don't know everything. You're probably not gonna know everything. Look, what I did is I role played each step. I practiced each step. I looked at it and I would rate myself from 0 to 10. Where am I? And I didn't beat myself up. I knew I wasn't gonna be good. But what I did know is I could make some money. I was working at FedEx, $12 an hour. When I first got started, I had $213 to my name in my bank account. That was checkings, savings, 401k. That was my stocks, my bonds, my mutual funds, my crypto. Well, there wasn't no crypto back then, but you get, it was everything, $213. But what I did know is if I just followed the path, I followed the success path, I was gonna be able to make it happen. So I followed those steps and broke it down. And so I'm telling you this because that has been tried and true. Things have changed. For the most part, real estate is kind of, and overall, the same kind of concept over the last few years. There might be some different changes inside there, but what I will come and say, stay with the basics, and that's what's gonna keep you rolling and keep you profitable. So I learned the 5 steps to success, and then I was practicing each one of those pieces, especially in the script area. So I found sellers, I was able to find some leads, and then I was starting to pre-screen them. And then I would just practice talking to sellers and just practicing the pre-screening and practicing making my offer. Why? Because they told me the money is really made on the upfront on the pre-screening. And then on the offer, the pre-screen is getting all the info, making the offer where the money was, right? I didn't get the cash then, but that's where the deal was structured. That great deal or that horrible deal. So I want to make sure I made some really good deals. So I would practice over and over, and I would write out deals because I was preparing myself for the opportunity that I knew was coming, meaning those deals were gonna start coming. And I remember practicing over and over, and then one day I get a phone call from a seller, and it was like this out-of-body experience. You've seen in the movies where your body just moves out and then the other body just starts to do things. And I went on autopilot and I started to pre-screen on autopilot and ask those questions. And even while my mouth is talking and asking those questions, I was like, wow, that's me. Like, I really know what I'm talking about. And I asked the magic questions that needed to be answered so that I could figure out whether this was a deal. And I used a script. So I use the same script, honestly, from day one to now. Oh, and by the way, if you guys want the script, just put in the comment you want a copy of the script and I'll send it over to you. In fact, if you look in the description, I'll just probably put it there for you. So I had this out-of-body experience, and sure enough, I asked the lady, the seller, all the questions that was on the script. And there's one point that on the script, I have to ask them, like, will they sell the property for what they owe? Right? And when I got to that point, I was kind of nervous in my head, but my mouth was actually fine because I had practiced it over 100 times saying it. And when I said it, she was like, yes, I'll sell it for what I owe. And I was like, what? I didn't say that out loud, but in my head, I was like, yeah, whoa. Because when you pre-screen correctly, you could see whether there's money-ish in the deal. And there was money-ish. How much? I didn't know at that very moment, but I was just excited to be like, I asked a powerful question and I got a powerful answer. FedEx Jason would have never dared to ask that. But because I had the script and the script said to do it and I had practiced, it became second nature just to ask the question, and boom. And that deal, I got all the information. We set up the appointment within 24 hours. I went to go take a look at the property. It needed pretty much what she said. We went over it and I was able to come and put that property on the contract. And I tell you this story to inspire you that you don't need to know everything. Learn the 5 steps to success. Practice. Go through it. Figure it all out from there. See if it's a deal. I present and construct that offer, which allows the seller to come and say yes or no, and you go from there. In fact, I'm gonna come and tell you, we actually offer a free training, and I'm gonna put it out in the description below. So if you want to learn more about this, because I know some of you right now are just looking at this video, kind of just checking it out, seeing what's going on. Some of you were just like me when I first got started. I was so serious about really going out and really investing. I didn't want 100 YouTube videos that were gonna drive me nuts and crazy. I wanted the real training. I didn't want to piecemeal and put things together. I'm the investor, like, show me, because I really want to go do it. And if that's you, we got a free training in the description. Just take a look at it. It's absolutely free. I think you're gonna love it. And we get into a lot of juicy stuff and show you the step-by-step kind of blueprint so you could come and be successful there. So in recap here, of the 5 steps to success, I've been using the 5 steps to success from day one to now, and I'm gonna just keep on using it because it is foundation. And I think that if you do it, you are able to will be able to kind of clone this and get the similar results. So remember to subscribe, ring the bell, and in the description we have the free training, so you can take advantage of that. You're gonna absolutely love that. I wanna thank you for your time, and I'll talk to you soon. Investor Secrets, go make it happen.